Hunt had already won the 2019 Brian Green Property Group New Zealand Rally Championship at the penultimate round at Coromandel back in August. Hunt had done it in style too, winning all 5 rounds up to that point. Going into the final, Rally Waitomo, he'll be the first driver in history to win every round of the championship if he can just win again here. So, despite having already secured the title, the Hydrolink Subaru driver is the centre of attention going into the finale. Can he complete the perfect season? Holden's Josh Marston is a comfortable second place in the championship before Waitomo, while Dylan Thompson is third in his Subaru. Rally Waitomo gets underway in Pupu in the South Waikato, to then head south before trekking north, back to a finish in Hamilton, after more than 200 kilometres of challenging roads. The 35-kilometre tight and twisty Waite Whenua test is the first challenge for competitors. Hunt opens the day like he means business, setting the fastest time by nearly 33 seconds. So he clearly isn't planning on taking it easy in his pursuit of a 6th straight victory. Bad luck strikes for Marston. He's enjoyed a consistent and reliable season in his Holden Barina, but the Cantabrian suffers a mechanical failure and his rally is over, almost as soon as it begins. Phil Campbell has shown some promise early on in 2019, but mechanical failures have plagued him in the second half of the season. But the Tauranga peddler impresses on stage 1 with the second fastest time.
Yeah, it's even fun. It's an awesome stage in there, so fast at the start, and a bit of everything, lots of camber changes, pressing bits. Yeah, I don't know what our time was like, but yeah, definitely had a lot of fun driving the car, so we'll press on for the rest of the day and have some fun.
Dylan Turner enjoyed a strong outing in the previous round at Coromandel. But here, a puncture sees him lose time on the opening test. Dylan Thompson is another to have problems early on, his Subaru limping to the time control at the end of the stage.
Yeah, I'm all right. My left minus closed, front or rear?
Rear?
Oh yeah, my left minus closed.
Thompson and co-driver Amy Hudson are forced to retire,
5 left plus narrow.
Do you not feel that?
Yeah, 100.
leaving them at serious risk of losing their third place in the championship.
Oh no, I think it's rear-wheel drive.
5. Oh, okay. Just drive as you can. Very long 5 right plus.
Stage 1 started off really good. We got to the end, but about 4 k's from the end, we thought we'd broken an axle because the car was sort of pulling all over the place, but we've done a gearbox, so we've had to pull out. We don't carry a spare in the truck, so that's the end of our rally.
Kingsley Jones has been close to a couple of breakthrough results this season, but has had late problems thwart him to this point. He makes a solid start here in his Skoda Fabia R5, however, and is third after the first stage.
I actually really enjoyed it. I hate this stage, and I can never get a rhythm, but today I got a really good rhythm, and took it pretty easy to be fair, because I just wanted to get through it. And man, it's got some heaps of grip, there's a pile of gravel on the road, still heaps of gravel.
Hunt wins both stage 2 and 3 to open up a commanding 68-second lead over Phil Campbell in his Ford Fiesta AP4. Campbell recording 3 straight second-place finishes at the midway point. Turner shows good speed in his Audi S1 AP4 in stage 2, setting the third quickest time. But another puncture sees him lose a lot of time in stage 3, and he falls down the leaderboard. Jones continues to look good in the Skoda and remains in third overall, while fellow Skoda driver Raana Horan moves up to fourth. Veteran driver Brian Green announces here that his business will return next year as the championship's title sponsor for the 10th successive season. Fittingly, he celebrates with a solid drive in his Mitsubishi Mirage AP4. After a service at Ohura, the competitors start the journey north towards Hamilton, beginning with the 42-kilometre Ohura North Waikaka stage. Hunt continues to set the pace and is now within touching distance of making New Zealand Championship history with a clean sweep of wins. Now Horan makes his move with an impressive run through stage 4. He's second fastest behind Hunt and jumps ahead of Jones for third overall. Turner should be battling at the front of the field, but his day is going from bad to worse. He suffers a third puncture in just 4 stages. Of course, he loses even more time.
Geez, that's 3. Same side, so we don't think our wheel scraper's scraping or anything. I don't know. I just don't know.
Everything else going well?
Yeah, it's fun. It's good fun changing tyres, eh, Mel? He was moaning. He gets a bit crabby. It's like the jack's in the wrong place. Because he drives for a, work Subaru team, so...
Jones is pushing hard in his Fabia R5 and is focused on securing a podium finish.
That was one of the best stages of the year, and I didn't think it was going to be, but man, that was awesome. That's just unbelievable.
Further back in the field, the pace is hot, with the contests for a number of class titles going down to the wire. Green finds out firsthand just how hard some of these drivers are pushing when Marcus van Klink passes him during stage 4.
6 right minus 200.
Competitors stop for a service before the last 2 stages of the year. Hunt sets off into special stage 5 with the rally under control. But 5.9 kilometres into the 26k stage, the turbo on his Hydrolink Subaru quits. But this is a cruel way to finish it. Their demise means Phil Campbell inherits the lead of the rally in his Ford Fiesta. He's had a couple of tough outings, but now looks set to finally have a change of luck and pick up a well-deserved win, on his birthday no less. Horan, who's been on a charge all afternoon, is fastest on stage 5 and heads to the final test in his Skoda Fabia 17 seconds behind Campbell. Jones remains in the fight at the front as well. He and wife co-driver Waverley are a further 27 seconds back in third. He loves the tight and twisty stuff, and so he'll get a chance to attack in exactly these conditions on this final stage. Campbell sets off into the final test, the 43-kilometre long Hotura Road stage, with a handy advantage. But soon there's a bitter turn of events. He has a wild moment, damages the Ford suspension, and is forced to retire. Suddenly, the charging Raana Horan is in the top spot, needing only to maintain his 27-second lead over fellow Skoda driver Kingsley Jones to record a maiden New Zealand Rally Championship win. But Jones is flying. He takes 10 seconds out of Horan's lead by the end of the first sector. Now he throws everything into his bid for the win, but makes a slight error, spins the car and loses some valuable time. So Horan survives to win the rally by 18.1 seconds, his first ever victory.
Looks like you might have got a breakthrough win, mate.
I hope so. It'd be good to have a first win.
See, we talked to you at the end of 4 and you said things would all come together, you're going really well. Is that the case again now?
Yeah, man, I had a pretty clear day. No flatties, no mistakes really. I just got faster as the day went on, but that was such a good stage. A lot of corners, hundreds of corners, one after the other. It was just awesome.
And what would it mean to you, mate, to get a breakthrough win?
Oh, it'd be awesome. Absolutely top notch if I could.
Jones is filthy about his spin, knowing it may well have cost him the rally win. Despite that disappointment, there is the consolation of the standout second place.
The biggest problem was as soon as we went past him, I was second, and I was like, we'll just take second, and then I just lost a little bit of concentration, had to spin, and I'm stoked, absolutely stoked. So it's great for Raana. It's going to be a Skoda one too. You know, I can't complain.
Dylan Turner brings his Audi home in third, courtesy of the drama other drivers have encountered. While he hasn't featured up front today, he knows the pace is there in his Audi.
That's crazy. That's our first probably semi-decent stage, but believe it or not, no problems. But yeah, look, I mean, it's good. Always good to get to the finish, isn't it? You know, that's what rallying's about. So been a fun day, and Malcolm's been freaking awesome on the notes.
Horan celebrates a magic win, the first for an R5 car on New Zealand soil. While Jones is thrilled too. It's a brilliant 1-2 finish for the Skoda team. Hunt gets over the disappointment of the rotten luck that's robbed him of achieving something historic and celebrates a second New Zealand Rally Championship title, while Marston is rewarded for his consistency with runner-up place in the championship. Dylan Thompson just holds on for third in the championship in his first season in the top class. The 2020 Brian Green Property Group New Zealand Rally Championship promises to be huge with the return of WRC Rally New Zealand.
Yeah, well, with WRC coming next year, you know, Rally New Zealand, I think we want to try and get ready for that as best we can and have a good attack at the championship next year, hopefully.
But 2019 has definitely belonged to Ben Hunt and Tony Rawstorm.